Hey beautiful friends, so I have some very exciting news that I wanted to share on the front end of this video. So let me go on ahead and tell you about our 5-step to small space gardening freebie that we have available. Yes, it's free and it's available for you to get today even. So go on ahead and check out the link that I put down below in the description to our stand store. You can go there and download your own digital copy of those 5 steps so that you can jumpstart your small space garden, and it's not too late. I know we're getting into August here, but I promise it's not too late. You can do a fall garden if you just jumpstart your garden. Yeah, just saying. You can do it. Let's go on ahead and get right over to the video. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm very excited that you're here, and if you have been here, I'm excited that you're here as well. So today we have to do something that's a little bit exciting for me. You remember those potatoes that we planted a few months back? Well, they're ready. Look at that. Oh, that's so exciting. Okay, so in this pot is a purple potato variety. Now we have a coordinating pot over here. So this guy has some fingerling, and I'm not so sure how these guys did. The plants really kind of, I don't know, I think they weren't happy with the amount of humidity and the heat that we've had, so they died back really hard, but it was really early on when they died back. So I'm suspicious that those probably are rotting in there, but we'll go on ahead and stick our fingers into the dirt and find out what's what in that guy here in just a minute, and I'll show you what I find. Let me get you all set up here, and we will work on getting these potatoes out of our awesome pots. All right, now, not to be flippant or anything, but I think one of the easiest things to harvest personally is potatoes. Because it's usually pretty obvious if you've got a good one or a bad one. And this is actually one of the overall easiest crops to grow. I've tried the fingerling variety, that's what's over in our other pot, a couple of times now, and I have not had great success, so I think I'm not going to repeat those again next year. But these purple ones are a new variety to me. Now I have been harvesting some smaller ones out of here for just random additions to dinner, of course. So let's see if we've got anything else under here. Seeing anything else under that guy? That was a seed potato. Oh, that was a potato, but it's gone to rot. Let's see. A few, I think, right in here. Those guys have split. Probably the heat. So I've been harvesting like this size off of here, and that is something that you can do. This variety in particular isn't necessarily known for its ability to be stored, so that isn't why I got these. I got these because I had heard that they had really great flavor and that they had a nice starchiness to them. So they're really good as an add-on roasted, or you can mash them and get some really great potatoes, you know, that way. But it looks like all my in-between gleaning has only resulted in a few here, which this is a lower production variety. There are some potatoes that are just like that, so definitely make sure that when you're putting in your seed potatoes that you know whether or not your seed potatoes are a storage variety, aren't a storage variety, and the yield. Look at that little guy. Okay, so at the fingerling pot, now we have had several what I like to call gully washer events, and I think that's kind of affected the potatoes a bit. Anyway, this is the one plant in here that has seemed to do well in spite of everything. But look at that crazy dude right there. Isn't that nuts? All right, let me dig around in here, see if there's anything else. Yeah, that guy's gone to rot. Whew. There we go. Well, these guys are good. Ah, here's a few more on this plant here. These guys are okay. Put them in our basket. It's all mushy. And you can tell very, very easily if there's a potato that's rotten. I mean, they just, like, yeah. All right, well, looks like all of this can just go to our compost pile. All right, so that is it. That was our very small potato harvest. Granted, like I said, I have been harvesting off of the purple ones prior to this video, so it has actually given us more than what you are seeing here. And they've been very tasty. I've actually enjoyed having a few potatoes here and there, and I was not, once again, looking for necessarily a storage variety on my potatoes. Potatoes are pretty easily acquired in my area through a lot of the farmers here. So since I'm in a small space, I wanted to grow, I guess you could say, more specialty type potatoes that have been bred for flavor and texture and just are different than the average run-of-the-mill things that you see at the farmers markets or even in the grocery stores. So that's why I grew these varieties in particular. But that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, keep it simple, natural, and essential. We'll see you on the next video. Oh, and by the way, I have some very exciting news. If you have stuck around this far,